Let's build an AFK fish farm. In this video, I'll be showing you two designs. One of these requires an auto clicker and is AFKable, and the other is semi-automatic and will not require an auto clicker. Both of these farms work on all Bedrock editions, and with all that out of the way, let's get into it. The first thing you're going to do is break these 4 blocks in front of you, place down a double chest, and then run a hopper into that double chest. Place down a fence post on top of that hopper with a pressure plate on top of it. Place down a note block above this empty space, and then set down a temporary block and then an iron trap door, and go ahead and break that temporary block. Then you want to shift click your water onto the fence just like that, and that is the entire farm. I'm now going to show you how to use it. In order to use this farm, you are going to want to use an auto clicker, and I will leave a download link in the description for the auto clicker I'm using here, and that is going to be the OP Auto Clicker 3.0. Again, download link will be in the description if you need one. If you already have one, that is great. So what you're going to do is you're going to set this to 1200 milliseconds, and you're going to use the right mouse button. The hotkey is going to be whatever you want. It doesn't matter. How do you want to activate your auto clicker? I think it defaults to F5, but I have mine set to R. And then when you're out of this, you're going to go back into the game, and you want to aim your mouse in between the pressure plate and the trapdoor, and then you can go ahead and start your auto clicker. Stand as close as you can to the farm, and then whilst you're AFK, it's going to repeatedly cast, and when the bobber sinks, that's going to deactivate the trapdoor, which will make it so that you recast your rod. So if we just wait a second for the fish to be caught, we can wait and see. All right, and just like that, we have caught our fish. If we go ahead and look inside of the chest, or it is inside of our inventory, that will occasionally happen if you're standing too close, but not to worry. Once your inventory fills up, it's actually going to go back into the chest. So we have got 1 tropical fish. You can get tons and tons of books from this, plus plenty of food and plenty of enchantment books. This is definitely the most superior AFK fish farm that you can build on Bedrock Edition if you have access to it. One thing I will mention is that for our Java brethren, those people are going to be getting all of the loot from the junk table. If you want to build an AFK fish farm inside of Java Edition, that is actually going to get you treasure. You are going to need a 5x5 water reservoir, and that is going to get you treasure loot. However, with the single block, all you're going to get is the junk loot, which I think includes fish and like string and stuff, but you are not going to get any enchantment books. The first thing you want to do is set down a chest right here, and then set down 3 signs on all sides of the chest, just like so, leaving the backside open. Then you're going to place down 3 trapdoors in a triangle like so. Open up all of these trapdoors, and then go ahead and waterlog this chest and place a water source block behind the chest, just like so. Then you're going to dig down by 4 blocks right in front of this chest right here, and then dig over by 2, clearing out a 3x4 hole. Then you want to set down a double chest right here and run a hopper into that double chest, just like so. It might be a little difficult. Then you're going to go ahead and place down a temporary block right here with a rail on top, and then a minecart hopper, and go ahead and break this block right here. Then you want to place a sign on this block right next to the minecart hopper, and you're then going to place down 2 blocks just like so. Grab your lava bucket and place a lava bucket right above this hopper right here, and that is the minecart hopper, so it is resting on the sign. Now you're probably either going to want to make a staircase, or you can just place 3 ladders like this. That way you can easily get down here, and that also makes it so that if you fall in here, you actually have a way up. But this is going to be where all of the drops are stored. So right now we have 1 rail from when we broke it, but you could expand this storage to be multiple chests, and this really is just your storage system for the farm. Alright, using this farm is super simple. All you want to do is be below this part of the sign. So you want to be below half of the sign. So click on the bottom half of the sign, and the bobber will get caught underneath of the sign like it is on my screen right now, and you will never miss a catch. You will always catch a fish with this farm, because when a fish bites the bobber, it's going to fall down into the lava, and then the minecart hopper is going to pick up the item before it burns, so you are never going to lose a fish. We'll just wait for that. All right, as you can see, we got the XP there, and it dropped down here into our storage system, and we got a raw salmon. So you will never miss a catch with this farm, and you are going to get every single fish the first time around. If you are looking to improve the rates of either of these farms in this video, what you want to do is you want to get yourself a Lure 3, Unbreaking 3, Luck of the Sea 3, Mending 1 fishing rod. Lucky for you, if you fish enough times, you are almost bound to catch one of these fishing rods. They're a dime a dozen in the AFK fish farm market. That was a joke, by the way. You are allowed to laugh. Additionally, you do want your water to have access to the sky. If it doesn't have access to the sky, that will significantly hurt the rates of the farm. But that's pretty much all the tips for how these farms work. And that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please do consider subscribing. My name is 1UpMC, and I will catch you guys in the next one.